Happy Saturday, everyone. Tootsie and I just left the baby shower and now we are headed to the Utes game. She is asleep in the back. Yes, rear facing. Rear facing until they're 2, unfortunately, because my baby girl doesn't really like rear facing, but safety first, right? How's everybody's Saturday going? We are having a good day. We are showing some homes later on to a neighbor that I grew up with when I was like little tyke. Super sweet girl, love her. I'm so grateful that she thought of me. She's like, hey, I have this home I want to see and I would love for you to be our realtor. I'm like, are you kidding me? It was late last night, like 10 p.m. I got the text and I was super excited. I can't even believe it. Blows my mind. I love real estate. It seriously is like my passion. I just wish I could afford more homes. I wish I could have like my home and then an investment property and then kind of like the duplex that I had. Oh, that truck's gonna hit me. Like the duplex that I had when I was first graduated from University of Utah that I sold back to my mom when we bought Penny Ave. Penny Ave was a good property though. We made some money off that one. I miss my old community. Terra Sol was awesome. Our new community is super fun, but it's just different. It's totally different, you know. It's just not Terra Sol. Terra Sol honestly will always have my heart. Great people in that community. So yeah. But I leave for a real estate convention on, I think it's March 10th. I qualified for free airfare and Nate's gonna stay home, well, the whole shebang, but they're paying for 2 flights. So I'm going to take my aunt with my ticket because I get to take my spouse, but Nate wants to stay home with Tucker because it's just super hard. And like every time we board him, he like gets kennel cough. Well, we've only boarded him once, and I keep doing that. My apologies. But we only boarded him once, and he came back with like this nasty bark cough. So it's just like, let's not do that again. So he's gonna stay home, and he'll come to Puerto Vallarta though, the end of March. So excited about that. It'll be fun. We got Cambria's passport. Super exciting. There's like a family member that keeps asking. It's kind of like, it hurts my feelings, but the person keeps asking if Cambria is a U.S. citizen, and I'm thinking, seriously? Like, for real? Yeah. Homegirls, she's a U.S. citizen. Yep. So like the other night, the person was at our house, and I got out her passport and her birth certificate, and I'm like, see, look, who's her parents? Nate and Amanda. Like, there's been so much love shown to us from the adoption experience, and I can't even put into words how grateful I am for that, because it is. It's different. It's not the typical, oh, I'm pregnant, I'm having my baby, you know. And I don't look at Cambria any different, but I know that there are people in this world that are like, but she's adopted. Yeah, like one way I presented it to Nate, because Nate was kind of like, not that he was ever, this was way before Cambria was even in the picture. It was just more when we were talking about the process of adoption. And I said, Nate, do you love me? And he said, yeah, of course I love you, you know, you're my wife. And I said, am I blood to you? And he's like, well, no, but that's different. You're my wife. And I'm like, how's it different? You met me. I have no blood relation. Thank goodness. We don't want to have any connection, any of that. We don't want some craziness, you know. Not that we did make a baby, but you know, if we did, you don't want to marry your cousin. It's not a good idea. Anywho, back to the story. So Nate's like, well, yeah, I love you. And I said, do you like Tucker? And like, this was back when like Tucker was our baby. Like, we just loved him. We took him to like do all these little festivals, and we still love him. It's just when you have a human and a dog that's really needy, it's just like, ah. I feel like I have twins sometimes because it's just like competition between the two. Like, they both want to be on my lap. They both want to like come with me to go to the bathroom. It's totally chill. I'm living it. But anywho, sorry, I get on little tangents. But so Nate was just like, yeah, of course I love Tucker. And I said, let's be honest, let's hope definitely he's not blood relation to you. And I think that's when Nate was just like, you're right. Like, you know, I mean, we're all God's children, and adoption is beautiful. I am so grateful for the power of adoption. I'm so grateful that not only did Heavenly Father see me fit to be a mother, but our beautiful birth mom placed a baby, you know, this gorgeous, beautiful Cambria that I'm obsessed with. She's so stinking smart. In my arms, and said, you know what, I choose you. So what a validating experience. I will forever cherish that. I'm grateful that I get to be a birth mom. Apologies, adoptive mom. I'm not a birth mom. Ooh, that'd be weird. I do tease sometimes that if we do get pregnant, that we will give back this time, since we were blessed with the power of adoption. I wouldn't. That'd be really hard. I can't even imagine. Yeah, but it takes a very strong person to accept the fact that you're not in a position to raise a child, and that's really neat. And I wish that more people could see it like that it's such a beautiful, beautiful thing, and it doesn't matter. I don't love her any less or any more because she's adopted. She's just my baby. When I go and get her out of the crib in the morning, when she goes to the restroom in her diaper, I love her. She's my baby. I've never thought differently of that. She's always been my baby and always will be my baby, and she was sent straight from heaven to me, and that's beautiful. And so when that person just keeps asking, it just like, ugh, you know. And like when she was first born, it was, all we had to hear was, well, what nationality is she? Who cares? What nationality is the birth parents? How are the parents? It's like, where are the parents? So, and I know like we all have our struggles, and this probably will be a lifelong thing that I will deal with. I will say it's gotten definitely easier, more or less now. I just kind of make a joke of it, like, because I feel bad for people. I feel bad that they are in that mindset and they're that close-minded that they can't look at a beautiful being and just see her for what she is, and not worry about her past, or, you know, how she was conceived, or all that jazz. I mean, my goodness, I have no idea how I was conceived. I would prefer not to know. Well, thank you. Anywho, that's just my Saturday tangent. Thanks for talking to me while I drive to Salt Lake. Bye.